Julian Clary was a close friend of the late Paul Grady and has been paying tribute to the TV star and comedian in the year since his death. Paul Grady's friend Julian Clary paused his live show in Liverpool to pay tribute to Merseyside icon Paul Grady. Clary, who was a close friend of the late TV star, recalled some of the final messages he exchanged with O'Grady prior to the Lily Savage star's tragic death last year and shared touching anecdotes about their friendship with the audience. Birkenhead-born O'Grady sadly died aged 67 in March last year, with Clary delivering a heartwarming eulogy at the comedy icon's funeral the following month. 1 year on from his beloved friend's death, Clary has continued to pay tribute to the late star, most recently, on stage in O'Grady's home county. On stage at Philharmonic Hall in Liverpool last night, Clary paused his show, A Fistful of Clary, to honour his pal. Not all the jokes land, the tennis-like resting segments are a bit odd, but the comedian's delivery is so delicious, it doesn't matter, Cheryl Mullin writes in her review of the stand-up's latest tour for the Liverpool Echo. But the tone shifts when he mentions his good friend Paul O'Grady. He tells the audience, "I'm just going to pause a moment," and goes on to share some memories of his dear friend, reports the Mirror. Comedian Alan Carr has paid tribute to his late friend and colleague, Paul O'Grady, in a segment on his show, Chatty Man. During the segment, Carr shared personal anecdotes about O'Grady, including how he would often receive hour-long phone calls from the comedian that would begin with a rant but end in laughter. Carr also read out some of the text messages he had received from O'Grady, including some humorous advice for his 60th birthday. He concluded the segment with a touching song dedicated to the beloved entertainer. Last month, Clary also shared a heartwarming tribute to O'Grady on national television, recalling the natural kindness and random generosity that defined their friendship. He reminisced about O'Grady's warm-hearted nature ahead of an ITV documentary celebrating the life of the comedian. In the documentary, Clary discussed the profound impact O'Grady had on those around him, highlighting his spontaneous acts of kindness and support for both major charities and individuals. Reflecting on his own experiences with O'Grady, Clary fondly remembered, "He was just full of natural kindness and random generosity, as well as the big charities, he was always helping people." He also mentioned how Paul's upbringing influenced his generous spirit, the values he grew up with, I guess.